Planning your next adventure but can't decide which camera to bring? Well, you're in luck because I've spent months testing cameras in every travel scenario imaginable. From bustling city streets to remote mountain peaks. Whether you want something that fits in your pocket or need serious zoom power for wildlife shots, we've got the perfect travel camera for your style. And trust me, number one is going to blow your mind with its versatility. I've dropped updated links with the best pricing in the description below. Coming in at number 10, we have the Fujifilm X106, and at around $1,599 to $1,799. This camera is basically Instagram gold. This thing has become the ultimate street photography and travel camera, and honestly, I get why everyone's obsessed with it. The retro design isn't just for show. It actually makes you blend in better as a tourist because locals don't immediately peg you as someone carrying expensive gear. The fixed 23mm lens might seem limiting at first, but here's the thing. It forces you to get creative with your compositions, and that focal length is absolutely perfect for travel photography. You get environmental shots, street scenes, and even decent portraits all in one package. The APS-C sensor delivers image quality that rivals much larger cameras, and those film simulations are incredible for getting that perfect travel aesthetic straight out of the camera. What really sets the X100VI apart for travel is the hybrid viewfinder system. You can flip between optical and electronic viewfinder modes depending on your shooting situation, which is incredibly useful when you're dealing with different lighting conditions throughout the day. The in-body stabilization is a game changer for handheld shots in low light, and the compact size means it's never a burden to carry around. The only downside? Good luck actually finding one in stock. The demand has been absolutely insane since launch. At number 9, the Ricoh GR3 and GR3X come in around $900 to $1,000, and these are hands down the most pocketable series cameras you can buy. I'm talking about literally fitting in your jeans pocket while still packing an APS-C sensor that delivers incredible image quality. The GR3 has a 28mm equivalent lens, while the GR3X bumps up to 40mm. Both are fantastic for different travel scenarios. What makes these cameras special for travel is their incredible build quality and weather resistance. I've used these in dusty markets, humid rainforests, and even light rain without any issues. The image quality is absolutely stunning. The 24-megapixel sensor punches way above its weight class, delivering sharp, detailed images with excellent dynamic range. The built-in ND filter is genius for controlling exposure in bright sunlight, which is something you'll deal with constantly when traveling. The user interface might seem a bit quirky at first, but once you get used to it, you can change settings incredibly quickly without taking your eye off the scene. The snap focus feature is perfect for street photography. You can preset a hyperfocal distance and just point and shoot without worrying about autofocus. Battery life is the main weakness here, so definitely pack extra batteries, but the camera charges via USB-C, which is convenient for travel. For the size and image quality, these cameras are absolutely unbeatable for the minimalist traveler. Number 8 brings us the Sony RX107, priced around $1,200 to $1,400. And this little powerhouse proves that good things really do come in small packages. The 24 to 200mm equivalent zoom range makes this incredibly versatile for travel. You can capture wide landscapes and then zoom in for wildlife or architectural details without changing lenses or carrying extra gear. The real magic happens with the autofocus system. This thing locks onto subjects faster than cameras twice its size. I've used it for everything from fast-moving street performers to birds in flight, and the tracking is just phenomenal. The 20 frames per second burst mode with full autofocus means you'll never miss the perfect moment, which is crucial when you're dealing with once-in-a-lifetime travel opportunities. What really impressed me during extended travel testing is the 4K video quality and built-in image stabilization. You can shoot handheld video while walking through markets or hiking trails, and the footage comes out incredibly smooth. The flip-up screen is perfect for vlogging or getting creative with your angles, and the eye detection autofocus works brilliantly for travel portraits. The only real limitation is battery life. You'll definitely want to carry spares, but the compact size more than makes up for it. This camera has saved me from carrying a full camera bag on so many trips. At number 7, the OM system. OM3 comes in around $2,200 to $2,500, and this camera is all about serious performance in a weather-sealed package that can handle anything your travels throw at it. The micro Four Thirds sensor might be smaller than full frame, but the image quality is absolutely excellent. and the system advantages for travel are huge. The weather sealing on this camera is incredible. I'm talking about proper dust, moisture, and freeze resistance down to 14 degrees Fahrenheit. Whether you're shooting in a sandstorm in Morocco or a rainforest in Costa Rica, this camera just keeps working. The in-body image stabilization is some of the best I've ever used, giving you up to 7 stops of compensation, which means handheld shots in situations where you'd normally need a tripod. The computational photography features are where this camera really shines for travel. The handheld high-resolution mode combines multiple shots to create incredibly detailed 80-megapixel images, perfect for those sweeping landscape shots you want to print large when you get home. The live composite mode is amazing for night photography and long exposures, automatically blending multiple exposures to create stunning light trails or star photos. The lens ecosystem is fantastic too, with incredibly sharp, lightweight options that won't weigh down your travel bag. It's definitely an investment, but the durability and image quality make it worth every penny for serious travel photographers. Number 6 features the Nikon Z5II, priced around $1,400 to $1,600. And this full-frame mirrorless camera offers incredible value for travelers who want professional image quality without breaking the bank. The 24-megapixel sensor delivers beautiful, detailed images with excellent low-light performance, perfect for those golden hour shots and indoor cultural sites where flash isn't allowed. What sets the Z5II apart for travel is the dual card slot system and excellent battery life. Having that backup storage is crucial when you're traveling and can't afford to lose shots, and the battery easily lasts a full day of shooting. The in-body image stabilization works beautifully with both native Z lenses and adapted f-mount glass, giving you incredible flexibility in lens choice without sacrificing performance. The build quality feels premium and durable, with weather sealing that handles light rain and dusty conditions without issue. The electronic viewfinder is bright and detailed, making it easy to compose shots even in bright sunlight. The 4K video capabilities are solid for travel vlogs or capturing memories, and the full-frame sensor gives you that beautiful background separation for portraits of locals or travel companions. The Z lens lineup is growing rapidly, and you've got access to decades of excellent Nikon f-mount lenses with the adapter. For the price point, you're getting full-frame performance that would have cost twice as much just a few years ago. At number 5, we're looking at Panasonic Lumix Super Zoom cameras and similar bridge cameras in the $400 to $800 range. And these are absolute game changers for travelers who want maximum versatility in one package. I'm talking about 30 times, 40 times, and even 60 times optical zoom ranges that cover everything from ultra-wide landscapes to extreme telephoto wildlife shots, all in one camera body. The beauty of these cameras for travel is the incredible convenience factor. You never have to worry about carrying multiple lenses or missing a shot because you have the wrong focal length mounted. I've used these cameras to capture everything from wide architectural shots to detailed wildlife photos on African safaris, and the image quality is surprisingly good considering the massive zoom range. The newer models have excellent image stabilization that actually makes those extreme telephoto shots possible handheld. Many of these cameras now feature 4K video recording, Wi-Fi connectivity for instant sharing, and surprisingly good low-light performance. The LCD screens are typically large and articulating, making them great for shooting from awkward angles or for travel vlogs. Battery life is generally excellent, which is crucial when you're out shooting all day without access to charging. While the sensor size means they can't compete with larger cameras in terms of pure image quality, the sheer versatility and convenience make them perfect for travelers who want to pack light but still have serious photographic capability. The learning curve is minimal too. Most have excellent auto modes that just work. Coming in at number 4, the Nikon ZFC is priced around $1,100 to $1,300, and this camera perfectly balances retro style with modern performance. The vintage-inspired design isn't just about looks. It actually makes you less conspicuous when traveling, which is huge for street photography and cultural documentation. People react differently to a classic-looking camera versus something that screams expensive modern gear. The APS-C sensor delivers excellent image quality with beautiful colors straight out of camera, and the ISO performance is solid for those inevitable low-light travel situations. What I love about this camera for travel is how the physical dials and controls make it incredibly quick to adjust settings without diving into menus. When you're trying to capture a fleeting moment in a busy market or during golden hour, that tactile control makes all the difference. The articulating touchscreen is perfect for travel photography. You can shoot from low angles for interesting perspectives or flip it forward for self-portraits at famous landmarks. The camera works with both native Z-mount lenses and adapted F-mount glass, giving you access to decades of excellent Nikon optics. The build quality feels solid and premium, though it's not weather-sealed, so you'll want to be careful in harsh conditions. The size and weight hit that sweet spot where it's substantial enough to feel professional, but not so bulky that it becomes a burden during long days of exploring. Plus, it just looks cool in your travel photos. At number 3, the GoPro Hero 13 Black comes in at $399, and this little action camera is an absolute essential for any serious traveler. The thing about GoPros is they capture travel memories in a way that traditional cameras simply can't match. The ultra-wide perspective and incredible stabilization create this immersive experience that really transports you back to the moment. The Hero 13 Black's hyper-smooth stabilization is absolutely mind-blowing. You can literally run down stairs or hike on rocky terrain while filming, and the footage comes out buttery smooth. The new modular lens system opens up incredible creative possibilities too. You can swap between ultra-wide, macro, and even anamorphic lenses depending on what kind of content you're creating. The underwater capabilities without any housing make it perfect for snorkeling, beach trips, or any water-based adventures. What really sets the Hero 13 apart for travel is the battery life improvements and the magnetic mounting system. You can stick this thing anywhere, on your backpack while hiking, inside a car for road trip time-lapses, or on a selfie stick for group shots at scenic overlooks. The voice control feature is genius when you're in situations where you can't physically access the camera. The 5.3K video quality is incredible for such a small device, and the photo capabilities have improved dramatically. It's basically your travel insurance for capturing all those spontaneous, adventurous moments that happen when you're exploring new places. Taking the number 2 spot, the Fujifilm X-S20 comes in around $1,300 to $1,500. And this camera is like the Swiss Army knife of travel photography. It perfectly balances advanced features with user-friendly operation, making it ideal for both serious photographers and enthusiasts who want professional results without the steep learning curve of more complex cameras. The 26-megapixel APS-C sensor produces absolutely stunning image quality, and those famous Fujifilm color science and film simulations mean your travel photos look incredible straight out of camera. No extensive post-processing required. The in-body image stabilization is excellent for handheld shots in challenging lighting, and the autofocus system is fast and accurate for everything from street photography to wildlife encounters. What makes the X-S20 perfect for travel is the incredible versatility of the Fujifilm X lens ecosystem. You can go ultra-compact with pancake lenses for city exploration, or mount longer telephotos for wildlife and landscapes, all while maintaining excellent image quality. The camera handles 4K video beautifully, with great stabilization and color grading options that make your travel videos look cinematic. The articulating screen is perfect for those awkward angle shots that travel photography often requires, and the battery life is solid for a mirrorless camera. The weather resistance gives you confidence in various conditions, and the overall size and weight make it comfortable to carry all day. This camera just delivers consistently excellent results no matter what you throw at it. And our number 1 travel camera is the Sony RX10 IV, priced at around $1,700 to $3,200 depending on current availability, and this camera is the ultimate travel photography weapon. The 24 to 600mm equivalent zoom range is absolutely insane. You can capture sweeping landscapes and then immediately zoom in on distant wildlife or architectural details without missing a beat. It's like having an entire lens collection built into one camera body. The image quality from that 20-megapixel 1-inch sensor is fantastic, delivering sharp, detailed photos that rival much larger camera systems. But here's where it gets really impressive. The autofocus system locks onto subjects in just 0.03 seconds, making it incredibly capable for fast-moving subjects like wildlife, street photography, or sports activities during your travels. The 24 frames per second burst mode with full autofocus tracking means you'll capture the perfect moment every single time. What absolutely blows me away about the RX10 IV is how it handles every single travel photography scenario you can imagine. Wide establishing shots of landscapes, detailed architecture photography, wildlife shots that would normally require a massive telephoto lens, portraits with beautiful background blur, macro-style close-ups. This one camera does it all. The 4K video capabilities are professional grade, with excellent stabilization and manual controls when you need them. The weather sealing handles dust and moisture. The battery life lasts all day, and the build quality feels like it could survive years of travel abuse. Sure, it's not the smallest camera on this list, but the sheer capability and convenience of never having to change lenses or worry about having the wrong focal length makes it the ultimate travel companion for serious photographers.